I'm going to answer your immigration questions. Wow, lines are already locked and loaded, Yo-Yo and Vanessa. Let's go to Eddie in Detroit, Michigan. Eddie.
Hey, Brad. How are you, sir?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I got a question about withholding removal. Is anything we can do about it, or any law passes yet, or?
I mean, you could always try to reopen your case if you become eligible for a green card, but nothing has passed that in the last 10 years that would make any,
If this amnesty pass, you think I'll be able to get them through the amnesty, though?
Maybe. We'll see what the final bill is.
One will know about the amnesty, another month.
Maybe at the end of the month, maybe in 6 months, maybe in 9 months, maybe in 9 years. Hopefully, I would say if I had to really take a guess, probably towards the end of the summer and into September.
So if I reopen my case, can I lose what I have?
Can you lose what you have?
Yeah.
They're not going to reopen your case unless you're eligible for a green card. You don't just go. In other words, you just don't go reopen your case because you feel like it. You reopen your case because you're eligible, statutorily eligible for a green card. That's why you would do it.
What about my employment? My employment authorization is going to expire in a couple of months, and
so renew it.
How we renew it? All the offices are closed. Usually they call me, they set me up, because I'm supposed to go turn myself in every year. Now this year nobody called me. Last year.
You can still file an I-765.
What was the number?
I-765. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your help, sir. Have a good day.
Let's go to Renee in Trinidad. Renee.
Yeah, hi, Brad.
Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yep. What's going on?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Hi. Thanks for taking my call.
My pleasure.
Okay, so my situation is that I went to the States legally on a student visa. I overstayed my visa, and I stayed in the States for over 28 years.
Okay.
I had to leave in late 2017 because my mom passed away. And so I want to know two things. Number one, how can I get back into the States? Because I really have no life in Trinidad at all. I have no family or anybody. My whole life is in the States.
What family do you have in America?
I have a sister who's a permanent resident, and she lives in Ohio, though. So I want to know.
That's the only person?
Yeah, that has
you have children in America?
No.
Okay.
No.
You boyfriend? Fiance? Ex. All right.
Ex.
Do you have a job that's willing to sponsor you?
Not currently, but I did work and I paid taxes over the time that I was there.
I don't believe they're going to give you a visa to come back for two reasons. One, because of COVID. Two, because you overstayed on your visa 28 years. They're not going to give you another
you know
visa.
what? I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Can you just repeat that really quick for me, please?
Yeah, I said they're not going to give you a visa to come back to the United States for two reasons. One, because of COVID. Two, because you overstayed a visa for 28 years. So they're not going to give you a new visa to come back. So you have to start thinking, how do I get a green card? Now, if you left the United States at the end of 2017, you overstayed on a student visa, you most likely, based on what the information you gave me, most likely do not have a 3 or a 10-year bar. So you can apply directly for a green card if you find a way to become eligible for one. You have no family to sponsor you, but if you fall in love with an American, they can come down and marry you or do a fiance visa, or you can get sponsored in a job. That would be the two things that popped in my mind right now.
Those are the two things. So then the another alternative of getting a waiver towards inadmissibility, because you're saying that
you don't need a waiver for inadmissibility. Because you are on a student visa, you most likely had duration of status on your student visa, and Trump changed the laws as it relates to student visas in August 2017, which means starting August 2017, you had 180 days to leave the country. 180 days was well into 2018. You left in 2017. So based on the information you told me, you don't have a trigger. That triggers the 3 and 10-year bar.
But you did get the part that I stayed for over 27 years, right? In the States.
Right, because prior to Trump changing the rules, people who overstayed on their student visas, you told me student visa, does not have a 3 or 10 year bar if they were in duration of, if they had DS on their I-94, which is how most, which you did. The laws changed August 2017, and then you had 180 days to leave, and you left within that 180 days. So based on what you told me, you don't have a 3 or 10 year bar. You do, you do need to come and get a green card and figure out how to get a green card.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much, Brad. You've been a great help.
Okay,
thank you.
Let's go to Michael in San Diego. Michael. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.